I was 18, I got a public Instagram, and that was, like, a huge thing, and it was also such a dilemma. I'm like, "Should I get one? Should I not?" You
Yeah, it's
know?
difficult.
Yeah.
I see when I first started acting, it was told to me, with by my first agency really that I had to have a
Wow.
public platform and that that's what I had to be. And also
Oh,
when I
funny.
did television shows when I was younger, they would take us to media training, or they would call it, Disney 101 or something like that, where you would go and they would give you a notebook and pens and pencils and paper, and they would say, okay, you're going to post 3 times a day. This is how you get the most
Oh my
engagement. This is how
god.
you get people liked. This is how you build followers.
Wow.
Download these apps as well. Engage, promote our show on. So it became a business. Or you would
Yeah.
go into some sort of audition or meeting, and it was, how many followers do you have? Or,
Yeah. I
what are
didn't
your
get a part once
analytics?
because I didn't have enough followers,
Yeah, it's
which I was like, it was so weird. They're like, "You
so
were great, but your numbers." I'm like, "Oh
yeah.
god, I
I
didn't
was
get
that
it."
way a little bit for a
Yeah.
while too.
I was not media trained. I'm still like still just post
Yeah,
whatever I
even
want.
after shooting Wednesday, when I was auditioning for um, certain roles, they would ask me, or they would come to my team. We like her, but we just don't know if she has enough of a platform or enough of a name or enough of, because it's so
I hate
important.
that.
It's really, really ugly, and I think that
Yeah.
social media, what it does to anyone our age, is it's such a comparing game, and such an I think it almost influences bandwagon mentality, where it's
Mhm.
so easy to follow what a
Yeah.
trend may be, or as soon as you see a trend, especially the way the algorithms are set up,
Mhm.
it's all you're seeing and all you're feeding on, and it's just not brainwashing in a sense, but just very, very manipulative. And I get
Yes.
really, really nervous to. I feel like after the show, especially, I'm really, really nervous to post or
Mhm.
really say anything on there,
Yeah.
or even be myself, because I feel
Yeah.
like,
It could be
um,
misinterpreted or yeah.
but yeah, the
Yeah.
algorithm, that's like a whole another world that people don't even prepare you for.
Yeah.
And I naturally, because I tend to be sarcastic or dry, I
Mhm.
feel like it's very easy for me
Yeah.
to find
I
myself
know,
in
I
trouble
wish I
or
could
get
be
myself.
funnier on my Instagram like that. I wish I was like I'm like, I could say something really funny. I could do and then I'm like, "Oh, no," but I can't because
Yeah,
people are not gonna, like
or it just doesn't land. Yeah,
it's not gonna land, it's not gonna work.
you're thrown to the dogs. And
Yeah.
I was actually just talking about this because my when I first started acting, my mom told me that I had to use my platform for good. Yeah, I had to
Mhm.
be, vocal about things that mattered to me or were important in the world and society, whatever. And I had to get good grades. I couldn't have, not all straight A's. But I remember growing up, and when I started creating this platform for myself, I just thought I am gonna be funny, and I am gonna, or share whatever jokes I find
Yeah.
funny, and I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna be myself, and I'm gonna be vulnerable, because I want people to be able to watch movies and also get to know the people behind the camera and feel like they're attainable, or realize that people should never be put on a pedestal. Like, nobody is more special than another
Yeah.
because of what they do. And then the more I guess I've been exposed to the world in a sense, I people prey on that and
Mhm.
take advantage of that, and they see your vulnerability and twist it in a way that you don't always expect.
Oh,
So it's
yeah.
just like a it's so, so strange. Sorry, I
Yeah.
don't mean to do this.
No, it's
I didn't even
okay.
feel like I was gonna do this, but it is
Yeah.
like it's like such a hard thing to balance, because it's, how do you be honest without um jeopardizing your own
Yeah.
health and
Yeah.
safety, and feeling like you're it's very easy to feel like almost out of control of things, which
Mhm.
is why it's so important, I think, for people to get off the phone and
Yeah.
experience. And I've been so, so grateful and lucky to be with family and friends and things like that, who have been with me since I was a fetus,
Yeah.
or a child, or
Yeah.
4 or 5, who
Yeah.
are real people and know me for who I am. But
Yeah.
it's definitely been like it's scary out there.
Mhm. You
The
just have
phone
to
is
protect
scary.
yourself
Exactly.
and also just know when to put it away
Yeah,
and know it doesn't matter.
yeah,
Like, that's not the real world, you know?